So you found the house of your dreams, you got it under contract, and it's smooth sailing to closing day. Right, Ruby?
That's right. There are many ways to kill a deal, right?
My name is Stephanie.
My name is Rupi Azur. I'm a broker at Office City Homes.
Yeah, and I'm the marketing manager here, and today we'll be talking about what not to do before closing on a home.
That's right. Let me tell you a story. I had a client of mine that we were about to close in a week. And what happened was a week before closing, they actually got something. You tell me what. How can that client of mine almost broke the deal? They did something bad on the credit. Give you a hint.
They purchased a new car.
No,
They started buying furniture.
no.
All right, what is it?
So what they ended up doing was they actually co-signed on a lease for one of their daughters, and that almost cost them their deal.
No way. So I'm guessing even though you're about to get to closing, you got pre-approved, you found the house, it's under contract, and there's still a lot more that goes into it until you hit that final day where you're signing and you turn in your check.
So what that happened was once they did a co-sign on the lease, what ended up happening was the DTI went high. And for those of you who don't know what DTI stands for, DTI stands for debt to income ratio. All lenders look for that, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
But we finally salvaged the deal and ended up closing. Actually, delayed the process by another week, so it took us 2 more weeks to close the deal. But we did close it.
All right, so we want to make sure that we do not kill the deal. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to get started right now. So you're so close to getting the keys to your new home, but the purchase is not a done deal until you sign your closing documents. The mortgage closing process is a long and complicated, and mishaps along the way can delay or even completely derail it. To make sure you stay on track, it's critical to know what not to do when you're in the process of closing a house. So here are 5 mistakes to avoid during your time in escrow. So Ruby, what are some things that you want to share with our home buyers out there? You know, they found the house, they're under contract, they're not in the clear though, right?
Yes, there are so many things that we need to be careful of, and there are two ways to learn. One is an easy way, another one, of course, is the hard way. Well, fortunately for our viewers, I'll be sharing advice on how to avoid these common mistakes when closing on your home. The first one is opening a new line of credit.
So when you open a new line of credit, such as a credit card or a loan during the mortgage application process, so it can cause lenders to view you as like a risky borrower. Since you're taking out an additional debt, it may cause your lender to delay the process so then they can reassess your application.
Furthermore, opening a new credit account can cause a temporary dip in your credit score, both due to the credit inquiry required to secure the card and because it decreases the average age of your accounts. This could cause the lender to reevaluate your eligibility or even increase your mortgage interest rate.
Oh.
Secondly, oh yeah, this is a big one, guys. Making a large purchase on your credit card.
Yeah, so if you're about to close on a house, it's probably not the best time to get a new car, a boat, an aircraft, or any expensive
Come
toy.
on, Stephanie, we love boats. I love car.
No.
How about a bike?
So not even furniture, you can't even get appliances. Basically anything that you have to pay in installments, it's just best to delay these until after your mortgage is finalized.
Increasing your existing debt balances is also risky.
Okay.
Your lender is in a process of deciding if they should trust you with a hefty sum of money. So the lenders are deciding if they should trust you with a hefty sum of money. So if you rack up a large credit card purchase while in escrow, it could give lender a cold feet.
All right, well, that's good to know. So now let's talk about life situations like changing jobs or quitting. What do you have to say about that?
Well, during the underwriting process, lenders verify your income and employment to ensure you have the cash and stability to handle your monthly mortgage payment. If you leave your job while you're in escrow process, it can delay everything since the lender may need to review the new documents and re-verify your income. However, while it's possible changing or leaving jobs won't cause an issue, especially if the change is well documented and your new income is comparable, it could slow down the process. On the other hand, if you end up with a far less income than the time of your application, the lender may determine you can no longer afford a home and at that price and deny the loan's final approval.
So basically, if you have a job, keep the job at least until after closing.
That's right.
Okay, good to know.
Be truthful, guys. Don't hide anything from your agent, especially from your lender. They will eventually find out. Aside from all these major don'ts, you want to make sure you stay on top of your closing schedule, which is something your realtor and mortgage lender will also be reminding you to do.
Great. So basically, do not open any line of new credit.
Mm-hmm.
Do not make any major or large purchases.
Yep.
Don't quit or change your job.
Right.
And make sure you stay on schedule. If you do all this, it should be a smooth closing until you get the keys.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, we kept it nice and short today, but we just wanted to give you some tips on what not to do to affect your closing. Till next time, we are Ruby and Steph, and this is Dominate.
Peace out. So that almost, I want to cut that. That almost, what would I say?
So you're so close to getting the keys to your new home, but I can't see.
Seeing it, I don't really care anymore. Like on your deal, don't focus on your credit. Said it wrong. Good. We did good.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.